Namaste yogis! Today I have an extremely special video for you, my first one, but I really wanted to include this as a part of the Get Fit With Me series. This is my special, healthy, nutritious, delicious Coconut Masoor Dal. It is vegan and also Jain friendly. So this is for anybody who's looking into a healthy meal, or if you're on a weight loss journey, or you just want to make something really wholesome and nice for your family. I would highly recommend this dish. So we're going to be making a Coconut Masoor Dal and you can pair it with whatever you want to pair it with. I'm going to be pairing it with idli. I'll show you in the video later. You can also pair it with naan, chapati, rice, whatever you want. So let's just go through the ingredients that you'll need together. So you're gonna need a little bit of celery, you need some passata, some tomato puree. I like to make it fresh, but here I have the packeted one. Then you'll need some coconut milk. And then here I've got some masoor dal, which is red lentil dal, and I've taken a measurement of 1 cup. And what I've done is I've just let it soak just right now for about 20 minutes in some water. So you don't need to pre-boil or anything at all. Just let it soak for about 20 minutes. That should be enough. Then I've got some coriander. Then I've got some lemon juice. Again, you can use fresh lemons too if you wish to. And then I've got my masala box where we'll be using the red chili powder, the turmeric, the cumin, and the salt. So let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna start preparing the things that I need for after, but it's just easier to get everything chopped and ready to go from the beginning. So start off with just taking your celery. You can remove these here, you don't need them. Yeah, and you're gonna try to make the celery as little as you possibly can. So really try to cut them nice and thin. Right now I'm just removing the stem so that there's enough space and we're not eating something that's not all right. So I'm just gonna be cutting them here from the middle, and then from here I start making it into really finely chopped celery. So keep going. You're gonna do this, and you at least want half a cup of celery. That's gonna be your main base for your dish to be able to do the vagar basically. And you can also start chopping off your coriander. You're gonna need at least a good half here. I'm gonna eyeball game it, but I like to take a lot of coriander. It just adds a lot of taste to the dish, and we're gonna be using it specifically for garnish too. All right, so let's get ready with the actual, cooking process. I'm gonna be taking some oil. I usually just eyeball it, just put a little bit in there. This is, I think, about maximum 1 tablespoon should be. And I'm gonna start off with my vagar. So I take some cumin seeds, just 1 spoon here. I'm gonna put it in the oil and I'm gonna wait for it to basically pop. And you want it to pop until it becomes nice and, I would say, a bit brown. Don't let it burn, of course. Then I'm gonna be taking my celery. Okay, it's ready to go. You have to be very quick here in the baghar process. There we go. So I've got my celery in. I'm just moving it a little bit. And I'm gonna be letting this cook until the celery is a little bit golden brown. The moment you see that the celery is golden brown, we are ready for the next stage. So just let it cook here. So honestly, this is a recipe I've made so many times. This is my go-to whenever I feel like I don't know what to eat and I still want to eat healthy and I want to eat something delicious. Then I keep coming back to this one. It's just so delicious. Okay, so I can see my celery slowly crispening up. Just be really careful here because it's so easy for the celery with the cumin to just get burnt. So I usually always, like in the beginning when I used to make this, I always made the mistake of not mixing it with my spoon. I just left it. Everything burnt all the time. So now I just make sure I keep moving it so that nothing really gets burned, right? Now I'm gonna be taking my turmeric and going ahead with 1 entire spoon here of turmeric powder. That should be good enough. And just keep mixing, mixing, so you avoid any burning. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my red chili powder. You can go as much as you want. I'm just putting 1 because I don't like spicy food at all. And I'm also gonna go ahead and put 1 spoon of salt right here. We're gonna be adding more salt later on. Right now, just put 1 spoon. Should be good enough. And now from here, be quick enough. It's probably gonna sparkle as well a little bit. Really feel that baghar. There we go. And just put in your masoor dal that you soaked. Go ahead and put it with the water that we had soaked it with. It's gonna be cooking for at least 20 minutes, so there's absolutely no problem. And then I did measure out 1 cup of tomato puree. So I'm gonna put that in. In the end, I might see if I want to add a little bit more, but for now, I'm going ahead with the measurement of 1. Usually that works perfectly. And then I'm going to take some coconut milk. And let's put in also 1 good entire cup. Again, you have to be really quick in all this. So yeah. There we go. So just use your measuring cup. Nothing fancy. So this is basically perfect as a baghar. So just go in and put in some remainders if you have. For me, I have very little left of the coconut, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. And here, basically, all you're gonna do is let it rest for 20 minutes and let it cook. Definitely keep checking your soup because it will require additional water as you keep making it. All right, so I have a lid here and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the lid on. This is gonna stay to cook on a low flame for about 20 minutes. So I'll keep showing you. Just make sure you keep checking on it. I will keep adding water as well. And I'll see you again in a bit. So I just thought I'd show you a little bit of a close-up of what it should be looking like. This is what it is. So I'm just letting it simmer, let it rest and boil. Let it take its time. And I'm not closing it completely. Just a little bit of space here remains. And then I keep checking it every 5 minutes and if needed, add some water. So now I'm going ahead and I'm going to pair it with some idli, and this is a really healthy option rather than having rice. If you would like to have some rice with it, absolutely fine. Even paratha, naan, anything is really good with this curry. So all I have to do is just boil this. So I'll go ahead and keep that ready so that I can pair both items together. All right, so this is looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead and also add in the coriander. I just kept a little bit on the side for some garnish that I'll use a little bit later. And then I'm gonna go ahead and also add 1 spoon of salt. And here comes the most important ingredient that gives all the taste, is a lot of lemon juice. There we go. And I'm just gonna let it boil for a little bit longer, but it seems pretty ready to me. Another 2 minutes on the stove and we should be ready to serve. All right, all that's left to do now is just plating. So I'm just gonna put some idli in the center here. And then take some Coconut Masoor Dal and just put it around nice and steady, just here. Honestly, however you want to do it. This is the way I like it. And there we go. This is my Coconut Masoor Dal. So let's do a quick taste test together. I did add a little bit of coriander just to garnish it. So let's try it out. This is really good. I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I will see you tomorrow on episode 5. Namaste, everyone.